Hello everyone, it's Ryan at raisethecolours.org.uk. I'm back, just got back, just walked through the door. I just wanted to quickly touch base with everyone. I hope you can all hear me clearly. I hope you can, I hope you got a minute just to have a quick listen. So yeah, thumbs up if you can hear me, I appreciate it. Just wanted to say about what happened obviously yesterday and what's happened with what we're doing with the illegal invasion into the country of the small large boat migrant crisis, dinghy crisis that we are trying to tackle. First and foremost, our main goal and aim is to stop the boats. Our main goal is to stop this full blast. So that's what we're going to do. So yesterday we had some intel. Last minute, our team quickly all aided together with the help of you guys, the help of the people inboxing us, messaging us, emailing us, contacting us. We're getting through the messages. We've got a better team now to help us do that. And I just want to debrief you guys today and let you know exactly what's gone on, how it's happened, what we've done, what we found, what we've learned, and what we're going to do to take this forward, and what we're going to do to take this to the next level. We learn every day, and we learn by not mistakes, but we learn by experience. So yeah, it was last minute plans, last minute bit of intel, and mainly like everything else, it's down to the weather. So the weather come up trumps, and didn't it just come up trumps, guys? Nearly 500 they reckon now is coming from various beaches all the way across Normandy, France, the north of France, northeast of France. So gutted. So yeah, we got a team together, we got a car rented, we went down there. We know that because we know if you use consistent cars, it's an excuse for getting stopped. Our idea is not to get stopped because we just want to get across that border and get it done. We're going to change all of that. We're going to change all of that going forward. We've just had a major debrief with myself and a few of the guys that are here with us now, and we've had, we've got to change our tactics because like we think that we did stop them last week. We did stop a massive operation at Gravelines. It's just stopped what's going on, and it's just prolonged it for another week or so. And that's why the influx the weekend was 737, and the influx today was 450, 500. We know the camps that have stopped. So we went over there, we went down to the coast, and we thought we'd go by ferry, as we've had it rumoured, and it's been heard that it's slightly relaxed. So when we went over to the ferry, you do French border and then you do England. So when we went through the last passport on the shuttle, they scan your passport. Some they do check it like manually, some they scan. They happen to scan this. So when they scanned it, it made the alert and we got stopped. When we went there before, she just looked and we were straight through. So we thought if we go on the ferry, we'll try that. We went on the ferry, they had us straight away, everything was fine. We went across. They detained us again. We went live last night, showed you lot when we went live. So basically we got detained, and I just want to say the English police border side, I feel sorry for them because do you know what? Their hands are tied, guys, and they just said thank you. And for them to look me in the eye and say thank you, so I just wanted to, enough said on that, but I just wanted to let them know that I know what they meant. So, enough said. Yeah, we got on the ferry, everyone was joyful and thank you and brilliant, we know what you're doing, and it's like what you guys say to us, it makes us feel great, makes us feel worthy, makes us feel like we are doing the right thing, and we are not doing what the left are trying to say we're doing. We're not trying to stir things up, it's like we're doing the right thing. So, thanks for all the people that was on the ferry, we went across. So we went to the chosen beach. When we got to that beach that I've been on now 8 times and had 7 results. When I say results, I mean deterring, stopping, finding, physically stopping dinghies and people moving and exploring stuff. To see what we'd seen, I knew that last night was the night, and I knew they were moving regardless whether we're there or not. When we was in the country, I thought we'd made it. So the police had brought in something that we'd not seen before on these tactics, and they were like dune buggies. So they were like small quad bike buggies. And I mean, they could go up slopes like that. They were going up and down, they were going over everything, the tracks through the dunes, they'd gone over every sort of whisker. And we thought, well, they know we're here, these tracks are fresh, we've done what we've done the week before, we're going to deter it, we're going to stop it, we're going to stop the illegal invasion. So us being there and our presence is going to work, but I don't think the police could stop it. So the police that we seen 2-3 weeks ago when they was at that petrol station and we went live, and I don't know if you guys seen it, but you could see droves and droves of police. Then you could see illegal migrants, sorry, to the left-hand side, and they were sat there with these. They were sat there with these. They were sat there with these, ready, in their packs, with their sandwiches. They were sat there with them, right? When we seen that, we deterred it that day because none travelled, none come over. So I know I'd done a great thing, and I was so pleased, so proud, so happy. Yet this time, the police, because we got one over on them, this time they got one over on us. So they threw drones up in the air, they threw thermal drones up, they put them right down on top of us. We either think it's the police or we think it's one of 3 people. The governing body, the police, or the NGO, the non-government organisation. They're the people that we've got the problems with. They're the people that are orchestrating this illegal invasion, and they're the people that we need to expose. So we went onto the dunes. Within an hour of us being on the dunes, we was able to walk free across. The police presence seemed to stop. We could see lights at one end of the beach. This beach is like 5 miles one way, 3 the other. We've seen lights and blue lights and sirens from each sort of area. So when they come across us and went past us, they stopped where the drone was, which made us know, now looking back, they knew we were there. So I could kick myself now. If I could turn back time, I would. But you can only learn with experience of encounters and situations and scenarios you were in. So, yeah, next thing you know, we seen lights. We had our night vision goggles that people have donated to us, which was so grateful of. They really come in handy. And we had the scope on, and all of a sudden we could see figures and figures and figures, and they were splitting up. They were going into 2s and pairs. We then thought these were either very organised government non-NGOs, or it was the police. Luckily or not luckily for us or for them, it was the police, and they pinpointed us in the area that we have filmed and gone to you guys. Look at this. This is a needle in a haystack. They pinpointed us and walked to us directly. That shows me that that drone had pinpointed us. It then showed me that they had other observations on other, well, basically, you know the situation, but they pinpointed us. We were then told to get out of bushes at gunpoint. They got us out the bush. I had to say English, no weapons. I don't know if you all heard it on the live, but that's what they'd done. So, you know, it is what it is. Week before Christmas, do I want to be going over there? No, but we ain't stopping, so that's what we're doing. Do I want to be having guns pointed at me in the you know, I'm a normal working class family guy. I come from a nice family background. I've got children and all the rest of it. So, yeah, it was dangerous. I was in the middle of the French dunes, in the middle of back of a forest, in the middle of a nuclear plant in, you know, a vile part of northern France, and I was there trying to stop an illegal invasion. And what got to me is that for the police to have buggies on the beach, 2 of them, for the police to have the trucks, the Range Rovers, the 4x4s on the beach, for the police to have the 7 armoured riot vans and the 2, like, I'd say the top brass cars. This operation must have been costing last night to a small village thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of pounds. So for it to be doing that, I know that a lot of money's being spent here, and it wasn't spent on stopping them because they've come and they're here tonight. So for them to be here tonight, why? So I'm furious. I'm furious. I could kick myself. So anyway, I was on the dunes. We got detained. Then next thing you know, a white van comes up the road. It was an NGO decoy van. It was either that or it was the gangs, and the gangs are in with them. But I don't believe there are gangs. The gangs are the NGOs, right? So these guys come up, stopped, because we were dressed tactically. They know, and I'm shattered now, and that's why I'm probably shouting and rambling. But they know, they must have thought we were to do with the police. So these guys stopped, seen it was us, drove round us, went to where the police was. Police didn't detain them because we watched them on the scope, which is illegal, but we did. We watched them and we didn't get detained. They didn't get detained, I'm sorry. So we then thought we were clever, and we scooted back off, gone down into the dunes. Next thing you know, drone over us again within 30 seconds. The next thing you know, all the armoured riot vans and everything that had come and landed on that beach disappeared. So we staked it out. We went, they're going to go at daylight. We staked it out for 2 or 3 hours. Freezing cold, soaking wet, on sand that's like Crete. I'm not going to get into it because our forefathers done it and they were getting shot at with bullets. So, and they've sacrificed everything and people have died for what we've got today. So if I can't do that for them and you guys and women and children, that things that are happening in this country, but yeah, it weren't the best, but we'll get on with it. So we was on that beach and we staked it out. Little do I know, when they went up back onto them dunes to our right hand side, as we was looking out, they flanked us round, they come onto the top, and as they come down, they sat on the top with their full beam headlights so we could see them and they could see us. And they were doing that to goad us, because you go to the light, don't you? And we're looking at that light thinking, that's the position, that's where they're going to come. And that's the position we got the very first boat. The day where I was in the water, up to my waist in water, saying, you will not come into our country, you must stop. And I was gutted and nearly tearful. And that's what's given me the burning passion. On that day, they parked, and I know they've done that because they knew it was me that was there. So they've played me at my own game because I've stopped them the week before because they were all ready. They were in these, ready to jump on them boats, and it didn't happen because we stopped it. But they've got their own back on me here, and I've got fire in my belly for them. So they parked up there and we staked it out. Little did we know then, when our intel then showed us that the boats that were parked out, so you've got the dune, you've got the forest, the dune, you've got the forest, the dune, and then you've got the beach. The beach is like a mile to the sea. The sea's coming in. So we're thinking they're going to go, it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And it just never happened. Our intel then showed us that the French SNR, search and rescue boats, there's 3 or 4 of them, they specifically come, get the boats, escort them to the tugs get them to 12 miles. 12 miles our tugs come, our support and rescue come, they get them from Ramsgate into Dover, into the hovercraft, checked and processed on the coach and going to a hotel near you. We know that that happened because at 4 a.m, it's not happened for 28 days, and for 4 a.m, our search and rescue boats come out from Ramsgate, and we're like, this is happening. And then the tugs come out. Nothing's happened for 28 days. Who has phoned our government, who has phoned our border force and said, why don't you just get people who's on standby, get all the search and rescue out, who we spoke to people as well, and put them out there in the middle, because there's going to be activity. It's going to happen, and they're going in the water. Because for the money that the French are spending on stopping us last night, they could have stopped them, but they haven't. It's been assisted, they've been coordinated into that water. They've been orchestrated from several beaches, 500 people on small vessels. 500! This isn't a one-off chancer who's just scooted off. 500 people have been given these, been told to be standing orderly fashion, orderly queue, with your rucksack and your sandwiches. When the boat comes, take your shoes and socks off, take your coat off like you've got anything. When you get on the boat, don't worry, you're not going far, you're only going just to there because you're going to get escorted, because the rescue boats are out from England, they're going to bring you in. I'm gutted, guys, I'm devastated, and it's got to stop, and we're going to stop it with your help, with what we're doing, with the public, and with all the people we've got behind us now, people that have come forward. We're going to stop this. So I was gutted to see that Ramsgate done that. I was gutted to see that our government done that. I was gutted to see our government's talking complete bullshit about we're going to be attacked by Russia and we're going to be this and we're going to be that. We're getting attacked from within. The people are coming in, we don't even know who they are. So our border force then moved into position. The handover then happened. We've got the maps, we've got the pictures, we've got the video footage of it, which we're going to collate and put it into a video. It might be boring for you, but it's factual stuff. Some people might like it, they might not. Anyway, that's when we knew then. 5 o'clock come, 6 o'clock come. It's still pitch black in France at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And we're like, we've missed it. And we had intel, boats are in the water, and we sat there, and then we looked around and I went, look at all the activity on this beach. It's dead, it's gone. Drones are gone. The buggies are gone. The Range Rovers are gone. The cars have gone. The police presence are gone. The lights are gone. The flashlights are gone. It's just like a normal beach. It's like, you know, like a normal beach wherever. And we just knew it had happened. And we were absolutely gutted. So I said, come on, we'll do a drive-by to the camps. Where I know we've got the Syrian camp, we've got the Afghani camp, we've got, we'll call it the Eastern side camp, and then we've got the African side camp. The African side camp is your Sudanese, your Eritreans, your Ethiopians, Somalis, whatnot, right? Because they're separated. These camps are empty. So these scumbags that think they can throw stones at me and pull a knife on me and try to stab me in the back last week and throw bottles at us and attack the car and all the stuff that we didn't get. Those scumbags are now the shoes and bits of debris and rucksacks and coats that are on that beach that we've got filmed. I'm going to put out later. Those people are now in our country. And we don't know who they are and where they're from. And I'm gutted about it. I'm absolutely gutted, right? And we've got a phone, we've got a mobile phone, and we've switched it on, and we've got all the footage, we've got all the pictures of a guy coming all the way from Africa, through Europe, he's done it from 2 months. His last picture was Saturday, and that's when the last picture was took, on the beach Saturday, and now he's in our country. This guy isn't a refugee. This guy isn't a fleeing a war-torn country. He's partying and discoing. We've got the camera roll. I've got the footage of his phone. And for the NGOs that are watching, we haven't robbed him. We haven't beat him up. We haven't stolen his tuberculosis tablets. They're throwing them because you're telling them to do that. You're telling them what to do, right? You're the criminals. The NGOs are the criminals. Care for Calais. Utopia 56, who have got one for me. You're the people that are in the wrong. You're guiding these people into our beautiful country. And it's not fair. There's borders for a reason and borders aren't open. Right? So the handover happened. You know it happened. We all know it happened. You threw a decoy at us with that NGO van and we stuck it out because we thought you were coming into those dunes where you put people the night before, because we went all the way up that coast and all the way back. Near on 20 miles of coastline. I'm absolutely ruined. And I'm devastated myself and gutted that we done it. But we done it because we had to prove a point. Daylight come and they were already in the water and gone. And we've seen all the evidence of that. But we found some vital evidence. We found phones that you NGOs can't go and pick up and retrieve. We found various sandwich packs that you've done for them and all their supplies and goodies. Why have you given them? Why isn't it hot soup today? Why wasn't it hot soup and bowls of stew today? Why was it takeaway sandwiches? Because you know they're going. You're facilitating them. So that's where we're at. The camps were empty this morning. There was a few stragglers left. I suspect the numbers won't be 500. It'll be the odd 100, the odd 200 here. The camps are nowhere near full like there was. It's done. It's done for the winter. We also found another camp in Calais where they're going to move. I don't know, these are sort of mentally ill people that probably can't run to get on a dinghy. I don't know, these are probably seeking asylum the right way. I don't know, but these people at 0 degrees, they get moved indoors. They're putting turnstile systems on. They've got lock-in and lock-out systems. These people are dangerous people. We've spoke to the French border force today when I got detained because he wouldn't give me my camera. And I said, what? He said, you tell us. We're getting the same as you. We haven't got the money. Your country's rich. That's why they want to come to you. That's why do they want to come to us. Why are we anyway? They want to come to us because we supply them through the NGOs. But then they want to come to you because they get the benefits of you. We've been told it by the French now. I'm seeing it firsthand. If you think I'm going crazy, just delete yourself off the page. If you think I'm not crazy, like and share the shit out of everything we're doing. Like and share everything. If you want to support us, subscribe so we can keep going. We want help, right? So if you can help us. We're going to collate everything into categories. Military, ex-military, women at home, paperwork, office work, whatever you're going to call it. We're going to collate everything. We've got people that can help us now. Our problem is, who do we trust, right? But I've got to just throw myself on the line, and if it happens, it happens. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not racist. I'm not being xenophobic, homophobic, whatever these words are. I'm just me. I just love my flag, I love my country, and I'm fed up with what's going on. I can't have another woman, child, somebody being raped, somebody being killed, somebody being robbed. And I don't want to get into a story, but I went somewhere on Saturday, and do you know, I got my watch ripped off my arm in central London, and I haven't even told anyone. And I don't know why I brought it up on air, and I probably shouldn't have. Central London, in Mayfair, meant to be the most loveliest place ever, and a Moroccan guy speaking French literally got my watch and ripped it off my wrist, and I had a nightmare on Saturday night. But it is what it is. So, people love people's downfalls. I don't want to go into it. There was a massive police presence, and then there wasn't. There was drones up, there was buggies, thousands and thousands of pounds being spent, and then there wasn't. Guess what? We didn't see anything yet. 500 went that way to that country, our country. So I'm gutted. So we got in the car, we come home, the camps were empty. So, 24th of January, I want you to all be available, and we're going to run something at a chosen date, which you're going to get emailed on. And on the 24th of January, we're going to open the floodgates to Operation Overlord, what's going on, where we're doing it, how we're doing it, and what we're doing. We're going to get it out there for everybody, and we're going to stand together, and we are going to together stop the boats. Because myself, Raise the Colours, Danny, people that are helping us, we can't do it on our own. Raise the Colours needs all of us to come together. We're raising the colours of our flag that we love, right? We're not doing anything that's wrong. It's our country, it's our flag. Under inclusion, everyone's welcome. Come in through the front door legally. Come through the back door illegally, you're not welcome. Come in here to rape, kill, you're not welcome. But I tell you what, we want your help. It's ours, it's our country, it's our home. We love this country. And make no mistake, guys, together as one, as a whole, we can do this. Because I know for 28 days I've done this with people who are around me, right? So it stops today. Stops today. We've got Christmas coming up, right? It's a holy month. It's Christmas. I'm a Christian. The children believe in Santa Claus, Mary and Joseph, the Christmas play, normal British values, and that's what we're bringing back. What we're not having in this country is the illegal invasion and swarm of these people that are coming into our country. Have you seen what come in this morning? Have you seen them? Do they look like doctors? Do they look like women? Do they look like engineers? Do they look like children? No. They look like soldiers of fighting age. Can't happen. Not on this watch. We're not having it. This is our time. This is your time. We're going to stand together. Right? They can try and stop me. They can try and make it hard. If we can come together on the 24th of January at a chosen location in the Midlands area, central of the country, you can all have your say. We can do a question and answers. We can ask you questions. We can vet you. We can bring you in. We want to know who you are, where you're from. We want to know about your Facebook history. We want to know about perhaps your bank statement to your house, or basic ID, utility bill, how long you live there. I don't know yet. The foundations haven't there. It's not going to be